Hey everybody, welcome. I was reading something on my screen that just like popped up randomly. I never seen that before. Hey everybody. Listen, ever since my boyfriend left, I've been really busy. Like it's a bit overwhelming. But it feels really good. All of my friends are getting settled back in from the holidays in the States and stuff, and like just wanting to reconnect, and the things have all restarted. So yes, we are here. Happy Black History Month to all my niggas. Thank you. I need them done really badly. I don't want to show you the other hand. Don't look at the other hand. Don't look at the other hand. On a Wednesday. Yes, come on, Buff Wednesday. I like that. I like that. I like that. Yes, come on. Yes, come on, Black History Year. And you know what? What's actually funny? This weekend, if you tuned into any of my lives over the weekend, we participated in this parade through this barrio in Medellin, and it was so dope. And we had a talk about Afro-Colombian culture and some of the issues and things that they have here, and them wanting to wanting their identity to be honored. Because hold on, y'all, hold on. I gotta put this meat bag in the fridge. Wanting their identity to be honored. A big thing here is this. It was amazing. If you ever come to Medellin, you must experience it. It was so dope. But yeah, they have a thing around their identity and not being, it's like, okay, like their whole thing is that, like, well, here in Colombia, it's just like, okay, if you're born in Colombia, you're Colombian. That's it. Like you're Colombian. It ain't about a white. It ain't about a black. But their whole thing is that, like, if you're saying, right, it's like if you're saying that there is no color, why is it distinct differences? Like why? And it's so interesting to me because it's like a lot of the issues that they have are issues that we have back home, as Black people. And just, I'm like, man, Black people all around the world are experiencing a lot of the same things, and it's just so interesting. And then I always had to have my moment of really checking my privilege of just being Black American, because I have the ability to leave my circumstances, in a sense of, like, not even just a financial sense, but the strength of my passport. You know what I mean? The American passport is one of the strongest passports in the world. You can go to another country and be there for 3 months, 6 months, however long, and no one, you don't have to necessarily fill out a whole bunch of paperwork and all of this stuff. You are completely welcomed into, all of these countries where, a lot of places it's not like that. It's not like that. So, it's one of those things where it's like, we fighting the same fight. We are fighting the same fight. But, listen. It's interesting. It's interesting. That's all I'll say. All right. Let's jump into this week's reading. The downloads, the messages, the signs, the confirmations have been coming through for me so quickly. It's a lot of energy this week. All right, here we go. Oh, and look at this, y'all. Isn't that cute? I might be. Thank you. I might be changing it. It might be earlier in the day. But we'll see. I don't know. I've changed my work schedule. I have to just listen. When I say overwhelmed, like since these past couple of weeks, I've been like, and I'm like, okay, changing my schedule, changing my work schedule, that's gonna be in effect in March. But then it's just like, I need to just change my schedule. Like, your girl is working this year. Listen, I've been resting for like 2 years. Your girl is working and I wasn't ready. Feel like the fucking Mr. Krabs meme. Alright, here we go. We call upon your graciously with love and light and for the greater good of all involved, for the collective spirit. What is it that we need to know about February? Let's ask about the whole month. What is it that we need to know about February? Earlier, Spirit talked about perseverance. Earlier this week, Spirit talked about perseverance and moving forward. And that energy still remains the same for the month. You're going to have these opportunities to move on, okay? To move on, to move forward. And it might come with some sort of challenge, or it might come with, you know, some sort of like, if you want it, you might have to make some sort of sacrifice. And I don't see it being like no huge, big, you know, sacrifice, but you might have to make some choices. You might have to step out of your comfort zone and be okay with that. To be able to fully embrace the new. I'm hearing that as well. You ask for new. New is brought to you. The things that you need are brought to you. It's your job to receive them. It's your job to accept them. Ask and you shall receive. Stop trying to do everything by yourself this month. It's not going to work. People are going to show up for you in ways that you weren't expecting. They're going to show up for you in ways that you weren't expecting. They're going to show up for you in ways that you might not have asked for. You might not have asked for this type of help, but you're receiving it regardless. You didn't expect help, period. Let alone the people. But they're saying something about like you can't do everything by yourself. So if you're trying to and you're wondering why things aren't moving forward or why things aren't getting done, it's because there's a piece missing and it's outside of you, and you might need to reach out to someone for that to transpire, for it to help. Okay? If you need financial assistance, you need to ask for help. You need to use your resources, okay? Be resourceful. If you need something, ask for it. Ooh, this month, listen, this month you're gonna have to, where is my water? Where is my water is back in my room. Oh my goodness. For a little while now, I've been talking a lot about community and how community is going to be necessary. Okay, you're going to need people. You're not going to be able to do everything by yourself. In this month, in particular, is really going to show you that. It's really going to show you that you can't do everything by yourself. Okay, that it's not even efficient. It doesn't even make sense to do some shit by yourself. Okay, you might want to and you might even try to, but at what cost? At what cost? At what cost? Okay. You're going to be working with people. You're going to be connecting with people. Okay. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. You're getting the Tower card in reverse. I'm hearing Spirit say, for those of you who have been looking for tribe, for those of you who have been looking for your community, you're looking for friends, you're looking for partnership, you're looking for collaboration. I'm seeing that happen a lot this month in really random ways, like in really random, like, wasn't expecting you to hit me and say this to me, but you did, and let's do it. I'm down. They're saying something about like use discernment, but a lot of these collaborations and a lot of this help that you're receiving are things that you have asked for. This is from stuff that you, right? They're saying you're reaping the benefits from seeds that you have planted in the past. Okay, so this is stuff where you're like, oh my God, I was talking about this like 2 years ago. You know, in the height of freaking COVID or something, you didn't think it could happen. You didn't think it would be possible. And then here's somebody, some random person who was sent to you. Like they're literally, it literally might be someone, you know, pause. I just realized why I keep getting my words freaking twisted. It's a daggone Spanish. It's a daggone Spanish. That's why I keep getting my words with today. My goodness. Anyway, there might be someone who's saying, yeah, somebody told me to, such and such told me to reach out to you because you have this or you have that, or you know, they said that you were available to do this or whatever. Okay, they're saying so pay SOS. But yeah, they're saying, you know, use your discernment, but a lot of these opportunities you've asked for, okay, a lot of these opportunities you're creating. I'm also hearing that too. So again, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to share information. You might be the one that's reaching out to someone. Don't be afraid to do so. You're gonna need this practice as you move forward this year. Wow. Yes, use your resources. Do not be afraid to use your resources. Don't be afraid to speak and let people know what you need, okay? You never know. You never know. And again, this is a practice. This feels like something that starts and never ends because it'll be necessary. You don't know what people have been working on. Thank you, Punky. Thank you, my gosh. Bless you. Bless your heart.
I really bless you for making me, and you made me, which made me go get that. And I also have ears.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
And bless your job, and bless all of them.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this feels like something that once it gets started, it doesn't stop. So, like, this is a new, and remember, everybody's saying thank you. Remember when we talked a lot about what the quarantine would do and what the pandemic would do and what would this new world look like, right? Remember when we were talking a lot about that last year? What this new world looks like is a world where people work together in a real way to build the things that they desire. What this looks like is we're no longer waiting for these government entities or these other, powers that be that tell us that we can't because X, Y, and Z, when the reality is we can. We just need X, A, B, and C, So I'm hearing Spirit say, like, this is the beginning of that. So community builders, community healers, your work is going to be really, really important. So listen, I really hope the last few years you've been resting and taking your time and taking things slow. I hope that you've been able to, I hope you've been able to find the space and time to rest, because the community workers and the community healers, y'all are going to be like really, really needed. And you're going to see that this month as people are reaching out to you and planning things and wanting to work with you and wanting to create these communities and build these things. So make sure that, you know, you're open, okay? You're open. Make sure you're open. People will be trying to come back. People will be trying to come back. People will be trying to, people that you have cut off in the past that you might have allowed back into your life for some reason, and who has shown you that they haven't changed. They haven't changed. They haven't made any changes. Okay, they're still the same person. They still might not be listening to you. They still might not be honoring your truth. Okay, these people can no longer be a part of your life. Okay, the people of the past, no. P.O.P. No. You are moving on. You are moving on. I truly believe that we were not meant to be connected to everybody that we've ever connected to, whether it's deep connections or superficial connections. I don't believe that we were. Can you put some foil on there so you don't have to watch it? Never mind. Just keep just doing what you're doing. I don't think that we are meant to stay connected to everyone. So make sure that you're doing those cord cuttings, and especially if you are a person who works with energy often, you should be doing cord cuttings on a daily basis, you know, fairly often, like cutting those cords, cutting all of the cords, all of them, every cord. Okay, one thing that I have been taught from a very close friend of mine, matter of fact, Yoshi, I talk about her all the time. She told me, I was like, well, I don't want to cut off the cords that the people that I love, the people I care about, my friends, my family, you know. And she was like, the cords that will remain are those. The ones that can reconnect to you are the ones that are meant to be there. Ultimately, they're meant to be there. You're meant to be connected. But for some of you, this goes deeper than just not talking to them or like not answering them. This might be you letting them know, like, listen, we can't be friends anymore. I can't talk to you anymore. Or blocking them. I'm also a big fan of the block button. Blocking them. Certain people need to be blocked. Certain people need to hear your truth. They need to understand, like, listen, like, this was not okay, and I didn't like that. There are some people who still have access to you, and they shouldn't have access to you. Okay, they shouldn't have access to you anymore. Why do you keep letting them come into your life? And as much as you might be saying, oh my gosh, like, I'm on some new shit and blah, 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 and no new friends, and fuck these bitches, and do, whatever. But then why are they at your house? Why are you on the phone? Why are you still on the phone? Okay? Why are you still answering their calls? Why are you still answering their text messages? And pay attention to how it makes you feel. Pay attention to how it makes you feel. You control that. Every time you interact with them, it's all cool at first, and then you like, this why I don't really fuck with you like that. But yeah, you keep answering the phone. Yes. Like, no, we're not doing that. All right, I'll do a couple of card pulls. If you wanna card pull, just put your question in the question box. After that, we're gonna head over to the after show, and do the card pulls for my conjurers. If you would like to join in the if you want to join in on the after show, join us at patreon.com/conjuredxcoco, conjured by Coco. Like and subscribe the videos, share, follow, hit buttons, do the things. Do the things. You're welcome. Ooh, my hand itching. Okay. Annihilate. You're making a career change. Would it be good for you to pursue a career in real estate? Let's see. Pursuing a career in real estate. Let's see. What's taking you so long with doing this? What are you so afraid? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Where's all this fear coming from? You have the desire to do this, and you know it would be a good fit. You know this is what you've been called to do. Look at this. Yes, you know that this is what will make you happy. You know that this is what you have a passion about. Like, you know that this is what you into. You ain't watching Love and Hip Hop. You watching HGTV. Like, you'll watch Love and Hip Hop after. You'll watch a Real Housewives after. But it's like, even when you're watching these shows, you're like, oh, let me see. I wish they would show more of the house. This is what you're very passionate about. And they're saying something, too, about, like, it's time for a career change. Cammy, you might want to come and check on your food, babe. It will be a new way of life for you. It's something, yes, it's something that you've been dreaming of. It's something that you've been thinking of doing for a very long time. Do it. You're getting the Hangman in reverse. Look at this. Do it. Do it. Do it. Why not? Yes, come on. The Hermit. Get out of your comfort zone. Come out. Come outside. The Chariot. Come outside. Page of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Stop overthinking this. What are you overthinking? Just do it. Did you take the class yet? Did you take the class? Yes. Okay. Like, keep going. Keep going. Listen, last week we were talking about follow through, like, and execution. Follow through. Follow through. Execute. Like, there hasn't been anything telling you not to do this. If anything, what has been shown to you is that you need to let go, and you need to allow yourself to Cameron, your stuff is burning. Okay, I guess you don't care. Like food is okay. It's about to turn off anyway. But the food is absolutely burning. That's what happens when you put things in the oven and just go away. But she'll learn eventually. Anywho, yeah, you've been thinking about this for a long time. You're worried about even the school aspect and the information and all of this stuff. Like, it's not about that. They're saying something about like this is new information that you're learning. You're learning this information. When you go like, right. But this is you having to do school again, and maybe you weren't super successful in school, or maybe school was hard, or you think that this schooling will be hard for you. They're saying something about like when you start your class, like don't compare yourself to other people, okay? Don't do that. Focus on yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about what you're doing. Don't worry about why somebody knows this information and should I have known that information? No, you shouldn't have known that information because you didn't have the materials to know that information. You didn't have the knowledge, you didn't have the knowledge to know that information prior to. So that's what you're there to do. You're there to learn, okay? Just because other people know more things or they seem like they know more things, that has nothing to do with you. Make sure you just worry about yourself. Worry about yourself and what you got going on. Okay, let's do one more. You're welcome. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this stuff. You know what? Actually, no. I keep trying to do things for my child, but it's like, you know what? You need to learn. And that's how you learn. So that stuff going to keep cooking and doing whatever it's going to do. And I'm going to sit here because I told her multiple times. Welcome to parenting. Nyla. Saying nothing else. All right, a general reading for Nyla. Let's see. Ooh, baby, you are battling. You're battling, but change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. What goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. But I keep hearing over and over and over again, change is inevitable. Change is inevitable. Okay? You can't try to fight for things to remain the same, especially y'all be doing work. Y'all be doing work and don't be knowing what y'all be asking for. Y'all be praying and don't realize what y'all be asking for. Okay? Listen, the ancestors are powerful. Okay? The spirit guides are powerful. When you say certain things, you have to start understanding that the power of your tongue. When you say certain things, they happen. Okay? If it was like spirit came through your life with a big sword and just started cutting everybody, you might have even got sliced up a little bit. Cutting everything and everybody out. And you've been trying to fight this. You've been trying to ignore it. I don't know if you have children or not. If you have a family, there is a deep desire to want more for your family. You want to have more for your family, for yourself, to be able to build, to be able to do things. But they're saying that is going to take discipline. Okay, it's going to take for you to change. Yes, it's going to take for you to change things. They don't look fine.
No, they're okay.
They look burnt.
No, they're not. That's how I wanted them. They're not burnt, okay? Because they still look brown, like me. Happy. What is it called?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Happy African American month. Happy.
Black History Month?
Yes. Yes. No, because I was thinking of the acronym and not the things.
BHM?
Mm-hmm.
Black History Month?
Yeah, so that kind of got mixed up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Harriet Tubman. I'm sorry, Frederick Douglass. I forgot for some.
Don't just apologize to them. You apologizing to all the people.
I'm sorry.
All of us.
I'm sorry.
Say no.
My fault.
You need your financial situation to change, but your financial situation can't change unless the things around you changes as well. Okay. They're also saying something too about be strong. You're gonna be able to get through this hard part, through these changes. I'm also getting this sense of generational curse breaking, and things of that nature. Okay, so this, big changes, making, different choices and different decisions, wanting a different outcome. Okay, that's real. 5s might be an important number. 55 might be an important number for you. All right, everyone, that's it for me. Join us in the after show. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe. Still have some appointments available for February. So if you want to get a personal reading with me, go to conjuredxcoco.as.me. That's my booking page. Find me on Instagram and all of the things. Peace out, everyone. Till next week.